Right, I always look at my morgellons. You can see there's all the stuff there. I will show you something. Watch this. You see all the light sensors, yeah? I'm gonna walk away from it. It's on my table. See that? Look, I've walked towards it. See that? And the thing's not aiming towards me. It's aiming out that way. My torch blue light, see it's under there. I've got a microscope looking down on it, and that's there. So I should have no effect on it. But because my body give off the energy, I light it up. And when I walk away from it, it's not absorbing my energy. Magnetic fields charge me up because it charges this up. Before I found out I had morgellons, I thought that was electromagnetic hypersensitivity because I was getting sick from radiation. And then about a year into it, my head started fucking itching, things started crawling in my head. My head's fucking constantly itching, and my face never stopped peeling. I never recover. And this is definitely man-made, definitely, because all the fucking chips in it. All the other bits, they all have chips in. I wonder if my phone lights it up more. Not me. Alright, I'm just stretching my arms out. Now, I don't have no effect now I walk in. And that light up. Isn't that mad? Something else I found out. And I walk back. And it's not glowing under the UV light. But look how fluorescent that is. That's all a computer. They don't need to connect to each other. A lot of it do with synthetic fibres. They're translucent. And then there's hydrogel. You know when it's hydrogel, it's different. Because I've got that as well. There's like 4 different things in me. But these transmit and receive frequencies and change it to light. And then they can use optics to communicate with each other. And they can move. That way you don't need wires to each component. And they can even make a certain resistance of a synthetic wire. And then they can lay them over each other and build gates like a chip. But the way all this works, these tubes have blue, like the tubes have blue squares. Right, sensors in them, but in like even hair, they have these tiny little cubes in. They're like hollow, and sometimes I see them like going up the tube, and that remind me literally of a quantum computer, a neural network. Because this is like a skin flake, enough just over a skin flake. So think how small it is. I wish I could get down on the next level. But the doctors finally said they'll have a look at my skin. But how long do they get to look at it? I see, I've been looking at it for fucking months and I'm still learning. Look at the end of that. Look. Proper glow up. So think what my body's doing. But I need to get it fixed now because it's been over 2 years and my lungs are going. The fibres are in my lungs, and that's getting harder and harder to breathe or do anything. Fatigue. I know all these fibres are in my brain because they're all in my head. Skull. That's all neck up, really bad. And when I look at my finger, I see a little square. There's a fucking chip in my right finger. I know there is. Look, walk away. See? But a magnetic field is like that with me because I feel magnetic fields. Because of this has changed it. And it must be attached to your nervous system. I'll have a move around. Look. See, look, that's one skin flake. Hang on, let me stop moving it. If I get closer to it, that'll glow up more. I've got to line the light up with the camera. Something loads there. Yeah. See, look at the cubes. See that cube? There's always cubes. Or square chips like that. But you get these cubes. And I found 2 cubes what look like just a plastic. I mean totally square with some like circuitry involved. I've only found 2 so far. They were weird. See, look, in the hair, they're in the hair. See? How the fuck did they get in there? See? Cubes, always cubes. something in the way. Yeah. It'd be better doing it like that. Yeah, I know you'll see it all. See, look how it's making patterns. Yeah, that's why I wasn't very tuned in. Ah, there you go. I tuned it in. See, look at them sensors. That's one skin flake. So think how many's in my body. Trillions, I reckon. Let's see what happens when I walk away from it. See that? Show you us communicating. No. It's like fucking broadband. The fibre optic boy. Lucky I'm paying 25 quid a month. I wonder how fast it is. Let's do a speed test. This is what fucking governments do to you. They could have said you got 3 or 4 years left. You know, sort of had a bit more quality of a life. Fucking murderers. I won't quit. I'll get the truth. I promise. The only way this got in me is just to pass the Home Secretary. I don't care what anyone say. Because this isn't vaccine. This is before vaccine. This is 2017. And I was under surveillance as well. And they used psychological warfare. And then they monitored me. So they could track me. Even though I'd done nothing wrong apart from fight back. Must have hurt their feelings. I suppose they're woke now, so gotta be careful of their feelings, you know. See, look, that do glow up, and then it dim.